So we mentioned that these two teams are two of the very best doubles teams in the world. The results of the World Championships have been very impressive. The Beierlings have 6 World Championship titles to their credit. The Haymes only have 1, but they've finished in the top 4 a total of 5 times, while the Beierlings have finished in the top 4 a total of 10 times. In fact, in the most recent World Championships here in 2013, the Beierlings finished 3rd, the Haymes finished 4th. So they've been very tight. Two of the very best teams for many, many years. But they're facing off for the first time anyway in the Ontario Doubles Crokinole Championship. We're tied 2-2 so far in this round. Interestingly enough, neither of these teams have been able to come away with the title, as this title has been owned by Brian Cook and Fred Slater, who have won it for the only 3 years that it's been in existence. But this year we'll certainly see a new champion in the 4th edition of this Ontario Doubles Crokinole Championship, sponsored by Crokinole Depot, which is run by both Ray and Jason Beierling, so you can bet that they are definitely looking to add their name to the trophy this year. We're seeing here 2-2 in the 20 count so far. The hammer is on Ray Beierling, looking to try to stay away from the center hole.
That's one thing I can't do with the regular one usually. Yeah,
Good shot there from Ray
I can't do
Beierling.
that with the regular camera, but iPhone I could usually swap over.
See if Ron Haymes can try to get a bit of an angle on this, to try to at least bring the white disc into the 15. He hits a couple of pegs, so it stays out. Easy hit and stick there from Ray Beierling. A little bit of a tougher shot. Jason Beierling has to come through the pegs, but certainly one that he is very capable of making. So, last couple of shots of the round here. Ron Haymes is going to need a miracle here. Good action. He almost got it done. Leaves tougher shot here for Ray Beierling to take this disc off the board. Got to hit it off and stay. Tied in the 20s here. Nice shot from Ray Beierling. So after 4 rounds, the Beierlings lead 5-3, and we are playing the first to 10 points. Jason Beierling starts out this round, goes short, first 20 attempt. Earlier today, the Haymes team grabbed the first seed out of the preliminary rounds, scoring 105 points, while the Beierlings grabbed the second seed at 100 points. We're playing a page playoff format, so they faced off in the 1-2 page game. The Beierlings won the game 11-3 and advanced straight to the final, whereas the Haymes had to face off against the winner of the 3-4 match in John Conrad and Tony Snyder. The Haymes were able to win that one by a score of 11-3, so here we are in the finals. Rematch of the 1-2. It's actually the 3rd time these teams have played today. Right now they've played very evenly contested. The Haymes right now leading this round in 20s, and they have the advantage of having the last shot with the hammer. Those 2 black discs on the board could give them trouble though. Ray Haymes just debating which way to take this. Does he want to settle for just single takeout, or does he want to go for 2? Looks like he tried to go for 2, takes 1, and his disc's in a pretty good spot. Bit of discussion here between the Beierlings as to which way to take this one. Pretty tough shot. Makes contact, not enough to get the white disc off. We see 2 discs lined up here. Let's see what Ray Beierling tries to do with this one. That white disc is pretty close to the hole, so you might be able to squeak by and just nudge his black disc in, which he does very well, so we're tied 2-2 in the 20s. The Haymes now, though, have an advantage of a plethora of white discs on the board. With the last shot, too, they're sitting pretty. Now, that's a very tough spot for Ron Haymes. What's he going to do about this one? Looks like he's actually going to try to take it off a peg the way he's sitting here. And he went for it. Put his own in the 20. It certainly didn't touch the black disc. And just now having a discussion about, did it hit that white disc on the way through? We have the advantage. We can take another look at that. Looks like it went unscathed anyway. So they correctly removed just the one white disc.
Well, yeah. I didn't see it or anything.
Let's see what Ray Beierling tries to do with this one. If he could take off both white discs, they'd be in a pretty good spot, but he might be more interested in scoring a 20. He went for the 20. The Haymes team is still in a pretty good spot here, but they have to play it careful.
Luckier that didn't hit something.
These two black discs aren't easy takeouts for sure. Leaves an opportunity for maybe a 20 here for Jason Beierling. The angles are always so interesting in doubles, and when you get your input from your partner too, it makes the game pretty strategic. Nice try there from Jason Beierling. You'll have to settle for just taking off one white disc.
5-3 for Ray and Jason.
Ron Haymes looks like he's going for a follow-through. He leaves his white disc pretty close to the 20 hole. The question is, will Ray Beierling go for it? Does he have to think that they have to take a couple white discs off? Even if he just scores a 20, the Haymes will still be in a pretty good spot. It's the last shot for the Beierlings here, so Ray Beierling's going to have to do something special, considering that Ray Haymes has the last shot. He gets a takeout, but does not get the 20.
Those are both in the 10, so all you gotta do is touch that 15 and we're goal.
So the Haymes just have to make sure they can do just enough to win this round. Looks like they have 2 in the 15, and they are facing, it looks to be 35 points to the Beierlings right now, so an easy touch would be enough for the Haymes. And it looks like, just confirming, it looks like the Haymes have pulled that one off. So we are now tied 5-5 through the first 5 rounds of this championship match, playing the 10. Really good Crokinole we've seen so far here. Deadlocked